Hold on. Ooh, my skin. Okay. Okay, guys. So right after the previous video, I got up to go pick up the product. So I haven't gone long. It's like a next week for you guys, but it's just like 2 minutes for me. So my name is Miss Sewa. You can call me Mommy. You can call me Sewa. So, like I said in my previous video, I went from knotless braids that I had in for 5 weeks, and I took it out. And this was my first wash and go, or this was my first curl set after the whole wearing knotless braids or some style, whatever. Okay, so I'm here to discuss with you the products that I use, my choice of products for that particular wash, and probably discuss it, and hopefully we may get some gems out of it. So the number of products in total was 1 2 3 4 5 6. I use 6 products. Oh, actually 7. I'll be right back. Oh, the very first product that I used was the African Pride Moisture Miracle line, the aloe and coconut water, detangle and condition pre-shampoo. So I use this one to detangle my hair. Now I could have used a conditioner to detangle my hair, but I figured that number one, try the spray shampoo and know what the whole rave was about, and also my conditioners are lit and I want to use them to condition. I used this and I actually loved it. I thought, because of the way the consistency is and how I am able to now, not use too much product to style my hair, I thought that this was going to last, I don't know, even if I were to use it regularly, it was going to last a lot of time. But I happen to use this, or let me say it is used on a dry hair, so I actually used half of this to detangle my hair. Maybe I went overboard because I was enjoying the slip and all of that, but yeah, so this is what I use to detangle my hair first. Now if I am going from today's wash and go to next week, maybe I'm doing another wash and go, I wouldn't need to detangle my hair because my curls are all separated and it won't take long for me to do my next wash. At least 4 to 7 days, that's okay. Normally that is for me. Normally when it happens like that, I don't really need any pre-poo treatment whatsoever. I may use a tool when I am detangling. I may use a tool when I am conditioning and detangling, but I don't necessarily have to do a pre-poo before I shampoo my hair. With this particular situation, I was going from knotless braids to wash and go, so I needed to detangle my hair because number one, they used all sorts of gels and all of that, making the parts, and they did some braids on the roots of my hair, and it's been in that particular stage for like 5 weeks. So definitely I needed to detangle it. I needed to take my time and detangle my hair, and that was the reason why I picked the spray shampoo treatment to detangle my hair. I actually use 2 shampoos to clean my hair because that's it. You clean your hair before anything else. So my first one was this one from Aja Beauty, the Blue Tansy line. This is the Blue Tansy clarifying shampoo. Now this clarifying shampoo has lots of slip and I love it. I love it. This wasn't a PR, okay, and I may have to buy another one because I love it. I love it so much. Like, it's clarifying, but it is gentle at the same time. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it's that clarifying shampoo that I can use every month, because I don't work in a place in a dirty environment or anything like that. But it's not like it's not a very, very strong clarifying shampoo that just I don't know, but it's quite gentle. But I prefer to go after this with a moisturizing shampoo, and my choice of moisturizing shampoo was this Design Essentials Almond and Avocado line. They are moisturizing and detangling sulfate free shampoo. Now, I'm gonna say this. You know, sometimes we take out our braids, yeah, and we feel like, oh, my hair is dry because it's been in these braids and all of that. So, what are you going to use to shampoo your hair? Oh, now I need moisture because my hair is dry. So, the first thing I should do is to pick a moisturizing shampoo. Now, this is a mistake. This is a mistake that most of us do, and I mean, of course, many influencers do it. I may have done it before, I can't remember, but I believe I have done it before because before I didn't even have a clarifying shampoo and I barely knew so much about shampoos like I do now. So, yeah, in cases like this, number one, you should think of cleaning your hair because shampoos won't give you moisture. Now, we have established that water is what is the moisture, right? And we need our hair to be clean before it can even receive any moisture of any kind, okay? So in situations like this, we should consider how dirty our hair is and choose what detergent to clean our hair with. Detergent in inverted commas, hello? Okay, so don't go and put me somewhere and say I said we should use detergents to wash our hair, okay? So in this situation, I picked up a clarifying shampoo. Now, I used to do clarifying shampoo, then go in with all peppers and go in with, you know, all of that. But I mean, looking at how dirty my hair was, and I was also washing my hair, like even in the knotless braids, I was washing my hair. So not like my hair was dirty, but I needed to cleanse it anyways. So yeah, that is why I picked up the clarifying shampoo and then I followed it up with the Design Essentials Moisturizing and Detangling Sulfate-Free Shampoo. This shampoo has lots of slip in it. I believe it definitely have some kind of silicones in here because the slip is ooh. And it takes you like 36 months for it to expire, and a little goes a long way. Like I've been using this for a long time and I haven't even done like a quarter of it. A little goes a long way, like a few pounds go a long way. Anybody who has used this almond and avocado lime shampoo knows what I'm talking about. It has lots of slip and I love it. Yeah, those were my choice of shampoos for today. And if you have any questions about anything that I'm saying, let me know in the comment section below. If you have any additions, okay, we are welcome because we are here. It's a community, just that I get to sit behind the camera and you get to watch, okay? So yeah, we're gonna continue the conversation. I mean, everything else, you know, in the comment section down below. Now, moving on to conditioners, I made some kind of choices that were not necessarily necessary, okay? So number one, the first conditioner that I used was also from the Blue Tansy line, and which was the Blue Tansy reparative conditioner. So this conditioner strengthens and repairs your hair. So from that, that is for damaged or color treated hair, and I have color treated hair. So I used this one, number one, because it's amazing. It's one of my favorite conditioners now, like hands down. Any forms. I talked about products that I have been using lately, which I have a whole video on, so you can check it out. I'm probably gonna put it in the eye right here, somewhere here, so you can check it out. But I really love this conditioner. I basically use it almost every week, something like that. Yeah, I go through that in my other conditioners, but like I'm saying, you know, you feel me, right? So I really love this one. A little goes a long way, and it does what it do what it do, okay? So this one, clearly from everything that's written on it here, has some proteins in it, so you know, all of that. Now, so it strengthens and repairs, and I feel like my hair has been in, you know, this braids, these extensions for so long and needed some kind of repair, right? So I'm not talking about protein here. I'm not going to use the word protein because it can be some way, and I don't want anybody to misunderstand what is going on here, okay? So I use this one because it has some form of protein in here, okay? And because it detangles really well, and basically for some kind of repair when it comes to the structure of my hair, something like that. So that was my choice for picking this one. Now, after using this, I went in again with an actual treatment, okay? So this treatment is from Yuhai. This is Yuhai's intensive deep conditioner. So this one leans more towards moisture, even though it has, you know, some form of little protein in here, but it leans more towards the moisture aspect. Now I love how intensive this treatment is and how it makes my hair feels. Okay, it gives me somewhat the effects like the Aja Beauty deep treatment, the one from the Biomint line. So yes, it's somewhat like this, and it also has peppermint in here, some mints, all sort of things, so for my scalp and all of that. So when I was applying this, of course I applied a little bit, you know, to my, I worked it through my roots too, to kind of treat all of that, something like that. I don't know how to explain it really well, but I went in again with this one and then used that. So I put it in my hair and then I let it sit while, you know, I took care of my body, and after I was finished I washed it out and then I moved on to styling. So you do, of course you do not have to go through all of this. Now after your shampoos, you can go in straight up with your deep conditioner, because I feel like after a style like I had, you would need some form of intensive treatment to make sure that, you know, it's like some spa thing, like you go for a long time without, you know, taking care of your body, and you're like, today I'm going to go in deep, you know, and then you do everything, some body scrub, you know, all the good things for your body and all of that. It's like that. It was a spa day for my hair, and my hair needed all of that. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Now let's move on to stylers. So to be honest, I was so tired. I wanted to go in with just a one styler. I wanted to go in with just a mousse to style my hair, one and done, and it was going to dry real quick and I'll be out the door. Okay, but I was like, my hair hasn't had, you know, any moisture. I just felt like I needed moisture, and now that my hair is clean, like shampooed, properly shampooed with the right shampoos that I need, and conditioned and treated and all of that, now I need something that is going to, you know, supplement the moisture that has entered my hair in my shampoo and conditioning routine, right? So that is why I went in with this Curly Magic from Uncle Funky's daughter, Curly Magic Curl Stimulator. I also love the Bombast Rose gel, but I haven't opened any new jar yet, but this one is open, so that's why I didn't even bother to open a whole new jar of Bombast Rose. So yeah, that's why I use this one, because this one is already open and I need to finish it up before it finishes, because like 12 months and I think I have a time to kind of, like, it's going to expire and it's already open. That's why I didn't pick it. But in this case, if you have Bombast Pro, it's also great, because I believe, and in my experience, it holds more water compared to the Curly Magic, and we all know Curly Magic is amazing too, right? Yeah, so that was it. So I felt like I needed some like real botanics in my hair after it being in that situation for 5 weeks. So that is why I actually used an actual base gel and followed it up with a topper. So my topper of choice for the style was the Innocence I Create Hold. Now this is the Innocence I Create Hold, and as you can see, I have the 32 fluid ounces. I like to buy this one because it's cheaper than the smaller ones. Now one thing about the I Create Hold is that even though it is a topper, it is a dope topper. Okay, it has botanical stuff in it, and it also has great hold. It is a styler that you can use for a one styler wash and go. I remember when I got my first Innocence products, I did a whole, you know, wash and go, a whole wash set from shampoo to styling with Innocence products, and I have the video on my channel here. You can check it out. So that was my styler of choice. It's an amazing choice of topper, and that is what I use. And I have a flexible hold. It doesn't give me this crunchy hold. I mean, I didn't even use too much because of course I don't need lots of it to style my hair, and the humidity is somewhat some weight, but I just didn't want to weigh my hair down with all of this gels. I didn't want to use too much products, to be honest. So I used enough to get my curls to set. and that is it, and I'm good to go. But because of the humidity, I don't know, I think the style is probably going to get messed up real quick because of the humidity, and not because the setting wasn't right or anything like that, because the set is the online, the set is good. Okay, so yeah, those were my choices. Now I want to say something, that during the styling I use a shampoo brush mostly. If you watch the previous video, you can tell, you can see the shampoo brush that I'm talking about, and I use it a lot. I am not the kind of person that uses tools a lot when I am washing my hair, because I'm just too comfortable using my fingers to style my hair, and I'm not saying anybody else here should do it. It just works for me, and sometimes I just feel like it's just not necessary that I use the tools all the time. Sometimes I can finger detangle and I'm good to go. Well, sometimes I use tools too, but I'm not a tool kind of person that I use a tool like every single week. Maybe I'll try and incorporate that into my routine and try and get used to it, but I love it, like doing it with just my hands. And I feel like I can go every other week and use a tool or something. But yeah, so even though I pre-pulled before that, I realized that detangling wasn't as easy, and it wouldn't have been great if I used just my fingers. You know, sometimes your fingers will go through like really easy, but when you use the tool, you can actually tell that there are some, you know, shed hairs in there that you really need to get out. And I'm glad that I actually used the tool for detangling and not use my fingers, no matter how comfortable it was for me to use it. So yeah, I detangled with that, and I got a huge ball of hair. Yeah, so detangling, I don't struggle with detangling. I don't struggle with detangling, thanks to God. But from what I am used to, detangling was quite, you know, was quite not as comfortable for me. I mean, it took some little effort. I don't think I spent more than 5 minutes on detangling my hair. Yeah, is that good? Because I wash my hair often and all of that. Yes, so that was my experience with the, you know, detangling part. And if I detangle, I go in again to smooth my curls to make sure that it's popping before I leave that section. Yes, it's not styling, but I need my curls to pop in every single stage of the wash. Yes, so that's what I did. So during the styling, I section my hair. If you want to know how I work with my curls, I have a reel on Instagram that I use. I may also film a video of how I section my hair to do my wash and go. Now my hair is short, so I can work in big sections and all of that. I can work like in one section like I used to when my hair was a little bit longer. So I do my sections, and I didn't go through all of it with UFD before going on. So right after UFD, I go in with the eye create hold, I work it in, and I let the section be, and then I go on to the next section. And when I was done with all of it, then I went in little sections to define my curls, and then I let it down. So that was exactly what went on. I couldn't take footages of those ones because my camera was overheated. Okay, so I had to let it go, and I know that you guys will understand. And besides that, there are going to be lots and lots of videos of me doing my hair, and I'm going to show all of that in there as well. And yeah, I don't think that will be different from any of my wash days that I'm gonna do. So that was my experience. So overall, I would say it actually didn't really take long. It didn't take long. I used about an hour, less than an hour and 30 minutes to do the whole washing and styling, and then I sat in the dryer for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and then I continued with a blow dryer to blow dry my roots, and then I was good to go. Right after doing it, I didn't even look in the mirror. I just tied a scarf over my head, and then I went about to do whatever that I had to do, and I'm here with you today. So this is actually the first time I'm seeing my hair after the wash. And when I was doing my makeup for the video, I was like, ooh, the curls look good, the curls are back, and I'm so excited. Like, seeing my curls pop, it just gives me some kind of relief. Okay, all right guys, so this is it. I don't know if you pick some gems in all of this, but it is very important how you attend to your hair based on the situation of your hair. So picking any product that you pick should have a reason why you pick it, so that you don't end up damaging your hair by just picking anything at all and just don't go in with a clarifying shampoo and just go ahead with your conditioner. Yeah, because I see lots of people do that, and I don't know, but follow up your clarifying shampoos with a shampoo that is quite, more conditioning and less cleansing. Okay, so let me know whatever questions you have in the comment section below, and I'll see you all in my next one. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comment section. See you in my next one. Bye.